Today I'll be talking about intercom. Okay, so for a director and the camera crew, they need to be able to communicate, especially for the director to communicate with the crew to get the best angles and composition. It's very important to get an intercom. And today I'll be talking about the options that are available for us. Okay, now before we go straight to the topic, I want to introduce to you today this transmitter. Okay, so various transmitters, I think I've been selling some of these. If you want me to buy, I normally buy and I send to you. And I made a video the last time that even with holding and it was cutting, this transmitter was able to travel far. Okay, so they have done a new model, and this is how it looks like. Okay, this is 400 meters. Okay, so the ones I have been using is 200 and 300, but this is 400 meters, and this is how the antenna looks like. Okay, so you just face it this way. Okay, so look at this. Now, one nice thing I like about this is that you can charge using Type-C, and then the receiver and then the transmitter, they are having HDMI loop out. So you have two HDMI on each of them. If I pick this one too, it's having HDMI on it, okay? So just imagine if you pick a feed from the camera and it's coming to your production desk, you will have two video outputs coming from the HDMI for your production, and this is so cool. Okay, so I have this one for sale, so if you want this, please, you can come and pick it. Okay, thank you. So we'll quickly move on to our topic for today. We are looking at wireless intercom option for your production. That's your church production, okay? Then I'm going to quickly talk about directing. Let me just talk about the director. Now, it is the responsibility of the director to manage the crew, coordinate, and then make real-time creative decisions, okay? And then you make sure that the audio, your visual, they all align. It's just like you are telling a story. That's very important. It's like you are telling a story. And when you want to do that, you should be able to give clear instruction to your crew through the comms, okay? So that's why it's very important to have your intercom whenever you are going to do production. Even if it's just one camera you are using and you have one person at the back, you still need to communicate with your camera crew. It is very important to tell your camera crew clear instruction. Let them know what you want them to do, okay? Some people will just be shouting and be shouting. It is not the best. You have to relax. You make creative decisions. You have to be very sharp. You know what kind of shot you want them to pick. But it's also very important to have clear instruction for them so that they know what to do. The only way to achieve that is if you can communicate with them. I have seen a lot of options available. I've seen people using WhatsApp. They do a group call and then they talk on it. That's going to use a lot of data. But there are some cheaper options available that are also good. I've tried that. I've used almost all of them and I know they are all good. So today we are going to look at the first one. So this is a Bofeng BF88X. There's a lot. If you go to AliExpress, Amazon, there's a lot of them. Now, one thing about this particular one, the price I put there is for the Ghanaian market. So if you are watching from any other country, kindly check Amazon to check the price, or you check your local store to have a fair idea of the price. So this is $290. This one set, so it's going to give you two, so the director and one other person. And so if you are a three crew team or three people doing the production, you can get the two sets, which is going to give you four, okay? So this is $390. If you get the two, that is going to send you to $780, I think. Okay, so this particular one have a charger. It always comes with a charger. You put it on and then you charge. It has earpiece and then you can also talk through it. This is a very simple one. It's not that expensive. Especially if your room is very small, you can go for this. But one thing I realized about this is that when they are talking, it's difficult for them to hear sometimes. So I've seen some of the headsets that can cover your whole ear. So you can look for that one instead of the one that is coming with this one, okay? Then let's go to another advanced one of the Bofeng, which is just one is 429, okay? So just look at this. The transmission is better. You can hear if the place is crowded. It's stronger than the first one. This is 429 in Ghana. please check AliExpress or Amazon to look for the price if you are not in Ghana. Then we have the Cinco X stock. That is this 5 set. It's going for $499. That is on Amazon and then on AliExpress. I've not seen anybody selling this in Ghana. If I get somebody selling it, I'll let you know. Or if you sell this, put it in the comment section. Please, the amount you're saying, I don't calculate the same amount for those who are selling in Ghana. Okay, custom is going to take a lot from them. Okay, now this 5-year headset. Okay, so they say there is an audio echo cancellation, and then yeah, once you set your channel, you can communicate. Okay, and then it's having a rechargeable batteries. So you see the end of it, the one that is not the headset itself. There's a battery inside there. Then you can charge. Some of them can go 7 hours. Here they've written 24-hour battery life, which I doubt though. But this is one intercom that is now in the system, and if you want this, you can go for this option. Then we go to the Holy Land solid com. So Holy Land is having quite a number of them. Okay, this is $1,183. There's quite a number of them. I think there are some that are even cheaper. So you can go and look for this is a 6 set, which is going for that amount. So if it's just 2 of you, you can look for that and buy. They still sell individual ones. Okay. Then we have the AirTech. Now let me mention something about some of these ones, the ones that you use, the Seiko, the Holy Land, and this one. Mostly you see the one you speak into. When you lift it up, okay, then it means you can't talk. But when you bring it down, then you can talk. And I've seen a lot of people just let it be down like this and worrying the director. So it's very important to make sure it is always up when you are doing production, unless they ask you a question and then you can answer. Now, this is saying it's a 5 hours runtime. So I believe this one is 5 hours. So let me just also say that the other one will probably is 5 hours to 7 hours. Okay. So yeah, I have seen a lot of people use AirTech. Pen TV is using AirTech. I've seen a lot of churches using AirTech. When I do go to most of the production, this is what they use. I've seen this brand a lot. And there are so many types available. So you can look for the one that you think you can afford. Then we also have this Asion Kumu. Okay. And this one, I just like the design. I like the way the colors on it, and you know, I like the how it is looking. Okay, it's $489. It's also rechargeable. You can recharge it. It can last you 5 to 7 hours, I think. This one they say 30-hour runtime. If you have used this before, please kindly let me know in the comment section if this is actually true that it can run for 30 hours. If you've used this before, kindly let me know. But this is also another option that is available. Okay, then we have the Saramonic Wheel Talk, and that one is going for $545. That's $545, and this is a 5 sets. Okay, they all have the same properties. Okay, they use battery. You see the end, there's a battery. You remove it and then you charge. You always have to make sure your battery is always charged. These are the options that are available for the intercom. I don't know if you know any other that I was not able to mention. You can put it in the comment section for me and I will go and look it up. So do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I'll be bringing you more on church media and how you can upscale your video production. Thank you.